time for your top 10. And number 10 is Apple. Apple trading flat right now as the company unveils a new, thinner, lighter tablet called the iPad Air. It's ahead of the holiday shopping season. The new tablet, which weighs only 1 pound, will go on sale November 1st, starting at $4.99.
That is pretty cool. I may have to buy one. Freeport climbing nearly 4%. The miner reporting third-quarter profit to beat the analysts' estimates as copper costs improve. Freeport, by the way, is cutting spending and seeking asset sales to cut debt after buying 2 oil and gas companies this year for about $9 billion.
Number 8 is RadioShack, where I believe you cannot buy the new iPad, plunging almost 18% as the consumer electronics retailer posts its 7th straight quarterly net loss. RadioShack also says it received commitments for $835 million in new financing to boost liquidity amid its turnaround effort, but no investor really cared.
That's sad.
It is. All right, number 7 is Whirlpool, rallying 12%, leading the S&P 500 higher after raising its full-year profit outlook. Strong sales of its home appliances in Europe and in North America helped Whirlpool to more than double its quarterly profit.
And Nokia jumping more than 2% as the company expands its lineup of Windows phones and introduces its first tablet. The Lumia 2520 costs $499. Kind of sounds like the iPad, right? It'll start selling this quarter, initially in the UK, Finland, and the US.
Price is the same, but sure.
Yeah, price is the same, but it's a different experience. By the way, a 10.1-inch screen. It's a little bigger than the iPad.
Number 5 is even bigger. Harley-Davidson actually down. Despite posting a solid earnings report, Harley says third-quarter earnings rose 21% as buyers in the U.S. and abroad snapped up a lineup of new motorcycles that was introduced in August. But as we know, although those bikes are actually pretty hot-looking, this is an American motorcycle manufacturer that has got some brand-new competition, the likes of which it has not had in a long time.
Well, you're talking about Indian. They have revived the brand. Polaris bought Indian a couple of years ago. It took a while to get it going, and it's a hot bike. We're going to be joined by the CEO a little later. You're in on that, actually.
Yeah, big V-twins, and Harley hasn't battled another American V-twin maker really for decades, although actually Polaris owns Victory as well. So
yes, that's right.
We'll look forward to talking to him shortly.
Sure
Number
will.
4, guys, is Coach, dropping more than 7%. The company's first-quarter profit fell 1.6% as it dealt with weaker handbag sales in North America. Coach has been trying to reinvent itself as a lifestyle brand amid all that rising competition.
And Lockheed Martin is up nearly 4% today. The defense contractor raising its full-year forecast as third-quarter profit jumped 16%. So far, Lockheed has emerged relatively unscathed from Pentagon budget cuts this last quarter. Look at that Raptor. That's quite an aircraft.
I prefer a Ford Raptor myself. Number 2 is Delta, up 3%, rising to a 6-year high after the carrier posted third-quarter profit to beat analyst estimates. Delta made more than $1 billion during the quarter as more passengers paid a little bit extra to fly their luggage.
All right, we're coming up on our number 1 stock of the day, and can you guess it? It's Netflix. Netflix dropping almost 9% as the CEO, Reed Hastings, warns against the investor euphoria surrounding his company's stock. This warning comes after Netflix beat earnings estimates and topped HBO in the U.S. in terms of web streaming subscribers.